little uns have been up to their own.
It's just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear Nev, through the good offices of, as are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they... Which is why I came.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Ros...
I was.
Then I have questions.
Gladly. You there. There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew.
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive...
What do you think, Vivian?
I think... Come here. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the Kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes. It seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back. I would stake your life on it.
A little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning. As if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned.
Very well.
An old associate of Sid. We've heard nothing.
Thanks.
So, what about your uncle?
Don't look so worried.
Thanks for...
Gav, Otto.
You can count.
I'm fine, Clive, really. I just need some rest. I overheard your little chat with Rodrigue. It's good of you to help.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here.
Can't exactly leave old master in the lurch. For everything she's done for us. It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
Sid.
This one.
Doing out in the ruins. Nice try.
Get him! This one.
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns. The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough. Certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though. Nice try. Over here! Get him! Over here! This one! Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather as many as I can. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of...
It is rare that we see you so often.
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the core physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatment.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their property... Oh, allow me to... I need only a moment to extract the essence from... And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. Don't get surrounded. This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
I hope you didn't have to.
Huh?
Oh, yes.
You'll do fine.
The brand is more than just what, and even...
And yet we have no shortage. The day I
remember what little medicine she begged that your operation be delayed until a procedure was even more dangerous back then. And those who are no longer with us. It wasn't something to be...
No. He always led from the front and never asked anyone, even if he knew that it might Hold! I knew there'd be pain. That I might not survive. And I was afraid. But I also knew that if I didn't overcome that fear, that pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
I didn't know.
We all want our brands removed. Rodwin.
Thank...
All right, Uncle.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings.
Over here! All yours, Torgal. Second. Attack.
When you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together. accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
So, Lord Cook has finally made his mind.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. But we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
The outlaw! Thank you!
Try it.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Ah, they've closed the road. It would seem, Lord...
We have to... By Guile, then.
But...
And the... Oh,
that...
and the...
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's family.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to.
Hanging lanterns! Keep the darkness...
Your arms are like iron. Are all your muscles so hard?
Well, I'd be happy to show you, provided I can afford it.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire, they flat out refuse to do business with you.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of gazelle dreams.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil.
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town...
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy. The owner's only a young sprig.
The Briar's Kiss, you say?
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Anything I can help?
Allow me. My good man, we're seeking to expand...
Well, we're best...
Thank you. Oh,
No.
well...
Light it, for Gilbert's sake!
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's family anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine for it.
Sweet incense! What candle?
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Can I help you?
Yes, a long-standing...
Then you should ask. He's been here for years. Try the baths.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. Do you know Rosina?
And?
She was a close friend of...
Very well. Go to the bordello.
Just look!
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing...
I beg your...
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose...
Who are you working for?
He wanted us to test...
Though one could hardly call that...
Lord Furter?
Look what the cat dragged.
With a fitting talent. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina.
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Kneaded to a silken softness. Eating a cloud with a crust.
The most fragrant herbs in
the finest fabric.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge.
Ah, so much for Rosina Delamil being...
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. Sorry. Whoever this Lubor truly is...
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furter told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we? Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man... 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will. Let us divide up.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
A deposit.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier?
I'm not...
Ugh, then be off with you.
You have...
Don't be stupid. I just know which side. I don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. No, just... Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress. If they pay anything like half.
Excuse me.
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves, pilfering the crystal. Us common folk have hardly had it, and it isn't as if we can buy them on the black... Why is the tavern shut?
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil...
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments. The men on the rock throw their money about like this.
Is that so? I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
The finest fabric!
Take a sniff, good sir.
The juiciest meat from green-fed birds. One bite and you'll be begging for more.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Some out-of-towners...
It's you. What do you want?
I'm looking for my...
The gentleman who was with you.
Thank you.
me treat you.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl. All right. But not here.
What are you doing? Care to explain?
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the... I had no luck, of course. But my They took me aside and said they could procure...
So the pearl was your...
I thought they'd asked for more. A small price to pay for... But enough about...
That the supply of crystals has dried up. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking...
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, and put an end to the...
Ha! It just goes to show... I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
I need a drink.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts up Gunga's trophies.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake.
Sweet incense, wax candles, silver platters, made from the stoutest stoneware.
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Yes, they're quite sought after.
Why is the tavern shut?
My carpets have pride of place in...
Take a sniff, good sir. Transported.
Live like a lord.
Ah!
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord.
All the silver and stones
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon.
Of course.
Not bad at all. But what of security?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than... But we have ships, and will gladly...
Royalists, eh?
Why? To collect their share of... And now that these crystals are officially property of...
Did you get all that? They're in
So it would... My lord! What is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle. Good! I'm just getting warmed up. Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain.
Greybeard, you were magnificent. Such a shame you didn't have more of...
How long have you been?
Long enough to witness your uncle. I hardly expected one so venerable to
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking
Well, indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of address until you two came along that... Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, well, Clive. To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. And those left behind have been...
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your... you still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust?
Oh.
And my name is not Greybeard.
No. Thank you.
Of all the...
Here. any friend of mine who sees you with it.
Thank you.
And tell...
Omia lostelan. Tu isakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.